Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today, you're going to be watching some Black Ops 4 gameplay. But we do have an article courtesy of Charlie Intel, and it says Modern Warfare Ground War mode will let you pick where to spawn. As part of the Game Informer podcast show from this week, some additional new information on the Ground War mode in Modern Warfare has been revealed. Ground War in Modern Warfare is one of the biggest new additions to Call of Duty. Game Informer's play session of the mode featured 32v32 in a large downtown map with open roads, buildings, vehicles, and more. Activision confirmed in their press release that the Ground War mode will actually support more than 100 players, but the final player count has not been established by the studio yet. In the podcast, Game Informer also revealed that in the new Ground War mode, players will be able to pick where they want to spawn, either on friendly capture domination flags or into areas where your teammates have controlled. This is not like Battlefield in that you have squads to spawn in with. If you played Battlefield, you know what I'm talking about, but you can spawn near teammates if you wanted. Ground War is a 5-cap domination, essentially on a giant scale where you spawn into any of your controlled areas. So spawn points can be any of those cap zones that you have, or player controlled APCs that are driving across the map while you jump into them. So I mean, if this doesn't scream Battlefield to you, then I don't really know what does. And like, you get to pick where you spawn just like in Battlefield. You get to spawn with your teammates just like in Battlefield. If your teammates have control of an area, you get to spawn there just like in Battlefield. So, like, the only thing that's going to be different is obviously probably the player count. But I mean, like, it doesn't seem too bad. Just like, the thing that I'm kind of concerned about is that they've never done a game mode this big, like I said, besides Blackout. So we don't know how it's necessarily like how the engine and stuff and everything is going to necessarily handle all these players, because like I said in a couple of videos back, Battlefield's been doing this for years. They know what their engine can and can't handle, whereas with this one, they said it's new and whatever, all this kind of stuff. So it might be a little buggy like at the beginning, but hopefully it does get ironed out. And yeah, but I mean, am I going to play this game mode? Probably. Like, I'll probably try it, but I mean, if you know me, I'm just a regular like TDM guy, free for all, or domination or whatever. I prefer the smaller game mode, 6v6 or whatever. I'm probably going to be playing gunfight a bunch, obviously. Like, just because like I feel like it's more like competitive, whereas like with that, I feel like it's like with Ground War, it's just one of those things where, like, if you have time to play like one game, if you say you have like 20 minutes to play, you go, like, you hop on for 20 minutes, you play one game. Or Ground War could be like your warm-up game mode, right? So like, I might warm up in Ground War just because like, you just go in, like, you mess around, whatever. Like, I feel like Ground War would be a good thing if they don't have the gun range. I feel like Ground War would be a good thing where you could like try different loadouts and stuff like that, because you still, like, if you're not playing the objective or whatever, or if you're being experimental and stuff like that, you still have 31 other teammates that could hopefully hold up their weight for once. And then you can, like I said, try stuff out and see what works, what doesn't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I mean, like, we'll see what's gonna happen, but I think it'll probably be buggy, if I'm being honest, like at the beginning. Hopefully it's in the beta, so then they can use that information from the beta to fix whatever has to be fixed, and then it'll probably be more stable when the game actually comes out, and then it'll probably get improvements as the game goes on, and the life cycle and stuff like that. But yeah, is it a good addition? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's another game mode, it's another option for people to play, and hey, people like options, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Very much appreciated. All relevant links are down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.